directions in her position as Student Faculty Series MC that I won't even try to reach it. These days I'm lucky to sort of limbo under the bar. But I rely on Ida to be patient with me. In fact, we all rely on Ida to be patient with us. Everyone expects to be treated kindly by Ida, and everyone is. One wonders how a poet became so suspiciously likable. I happen to know that Ida drives one of the nicest cars in Columbus. She possesses the most enviable collection of scarves of anyone in Columbus. And she has the best complexion of any man, woman, or child in Columbus. These are all reasons to intensely dislike her, it seems to me. But the truth is, even my cats like her, and their bar is astronomically high. It is therefore unthinkable to me that she is, in fact, the writer of the poems in the exceptionally fine thesis, Gloss. Last summer, on her graduate fellowship, Ida began a series of poems, or so she says, in which a mountaintop speaks. They have titles like The Mountaintop with a Quiver of Arrows in Her Voice, The Mountaintop Sends a Postcard from the Breaks Interstate Park, The Mountaintop as a Magician Falling for Her Own Trick. In Gloss, Ida has performed nothing short of her own magic trick, made a clever, complex, moving manuscript of poems out of a childhood lived in the hills of West Virginia and the ongoing pillaging of that land by commercial interests. She remains true to her own vision and strengths, avoiding both cliché and polemic, in poems that refuse to do just one thing, or be just one thing, as you'll in a moment hear for yourselves. I'd like to close, therefore, with a little homage to the most likable woman in Poe business, called The Mountaintop Congratulates Ida on her MFA, while pondering what the acronym MFA might mean. I'd have done this, I'd have done that. If I'd have known you was coming, I'd have baked a cake. I'd just got to wishing you was here, and there you was already with your MFA. Well, I know what I stand for and what I won't. A mountain knows a thing about curtailment, hence its heat up deep inside. But what's the mercury register when the degrees are MFA? After 3 years of sitting writing, I myself would be glad to, wait for it, march forward anonymously, marginally fabricated autobiographies in hand, mostly fishy assignations with a million famous authors behind me and many friendly allies at my side, mighty fierce alleluias